What's up, everybody? Welcome to Human Innovation Tarot. My name is Eddie with Imagine Life Development Center, here to do the October reading for my Geminis out there. If you're new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you click the like, share, and subscribe button for me. All the other information you need to know is in the description box below. You can click the bell notification icon as well and come join me for a free live tarot reading sometime. Okay, so Gemini, what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at three different things. We're going to take a look at your career. We're going to take a look at singles that are looking for love, and we're going to take a look at those of you that are already in a relationship, okay? So for career, we're going to look at your present situation, your future, and the advice for you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and jump in. Give me the present energy for career, finances, and money for my Geminis. Okay, we have passion here. So this could have to do with you guys are either in a job that you're very passionate about, or this could have to do with maybe you've lost passion for your job. We're going to clarify everything and find out. Let's take a look at the future energy for you. We have release. So this is you letting go of or walking away from or leaving anything that's not serving you behind. There's something here that needs to be released in the future. Okay. We'll find out what that is. And what's the advice for Gemini regarding their career, money, and finance? Okay, we got the seasons card. So this is basically saying that you're going through a different, you're transitioning out of one season into another. So this could basically mean that you could be changing jobs here, or maybe it's time to consider changing your career, changing your job. All right. So let's find out. Let's find out if this has to do with maybe you've lost passion for this job and you need to let go of it because, there's something better. And at the bottom of the deck, we have investments. Okay. And that could be because, hey, you're not making enough money. You want to make more money. You want to purchase, more, you want to upgrade your investments. You want a new car. You want a better house. Or you just feel like you've invested all that you can invest at your current job, and there's nowhere to grow. There's no room for growth. There's nowhere else for you to go. Like you've maxed out your position at this job or this company. But we're gonna find out. Why is the passion card here? Let me shuffle this really quick. Okay, why is the passion card here? This is your past. This is your present energy. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles and the Lover. Super straightforward. Yeah, so this is you've lost the passion for this job here. The 5 of Pentacles is like scarcity, absence, poverty. It's like, it's a card of lack. And then Lovers here is essentially, if we put a play on words, it's like you've lost that love and feeling. Okay? Like the old Righteous Brothers song, And essentially that's what it is here. It's like maybe once upon a time you had passion for this job, or at least that's implied with the passion card, but you don't have that feeling for this job anymore. And see, now you're looking out over to see what else is out there. The 3 of Wands. What else is out there? There's got to be something better out there. This is you standing on a cliff, looking out on the horizon, looking out at your future, and he's got his hand on one of those wands, but 2 of those wands are behind him. This is the 2 of Wands back here. Once you've made a decision, you've stepped through the 2 of Wands, and now you've got this new wand in your hand. It's like, all right, I've done all that I can do with these 2. I've got this new one. Let's go out into the world and see what else is out there. Okay. So release. So the release energy here is pretty straightforward, I believe. I think the release card is basically saying, yeah, you've lost that love and feeling for this job. You've lost the passion for it. It's time to see what else is out there. Your skills, your traits, your abilities might be better used elsewhere. And so the release card is here, and then the Knight of, a bunch wanted to come out here. Yeah, I don't need all of those. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'll just show you real quick. So we have the Knight of Cups. So this is going out looking for something else that you love, because this release energy that we have. You see this person? He's walking away. Right? So he's walking away in search of something else that he or she loves. And then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're disinterested. You don't. This job is not fulfilling you anymore. So these 3 cups are empty down here, and you've got this 1 cup up here, which is an opportunity, a new opportunity. Something else is out there. You just got to go find it. Something that would give you abundance here. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but it doesn't have to be related to an astrological sign. This could just basically be saying maybe you're looking for something that would provide you your worth, your value, or maybe you're looking for a management job, or maybe some of you are looking to start your own business. Okay, and the Nine of Wands is basically saying, yeah, I'm worn out. I'm just tired. I'm beat down. I'm worn down. The wounded warrior. It's like I'm just exhausted at this job. All right. And the Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So this could mean one of two things. Either you were at a very cutthroat job. You had a lot of trust issues, or a lot of backbiting, a lot of people that were There's a lot of lying, betraying. It could have been a very cutthroat job, something of that nature. Now, the Seven of Swords could also mean you need to keep things to yourself right now. So, in other words, if you're planning on leaving, you don't need to announce it. If you're looking at other jobs, you need to keep it to yourself. So don't let anybody know that you have any plans on leaving or moving or looking elsewhere. Like, you need to stay quiet. Okay. This is keeping things to yourself. All right. It's on a need to know basis, and maybe with only a very select few people, like your close inner circle friends, not people that you work with, not no one where this could get back to your employers, right? Like, you don't want to stir the hornet's nest or anything, or anything like that. Okay. So, why is the Seasons energy here? The King of Swords and Justice in reverse. Yeah. So the King of Swords could be, this is your energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this is, in my opinion, I feel like this is you getting really clear here on what it is that it's like now. Like there's clarity here. There's clarity and truth. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. This job with Justice in reverse means it's been unfair. Justice is Libra energy. And it's like, yeah, this job wasn't fair. I wasn't treated fairly. It wasn't a fair working environment. Again, and that could be whatever. Take it as it resonates. Whether it's coworkers, the job itself, but you just didn't feel like you were treated fairly. And at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, which is truth and clarity. This could also be with the Justice card in reverse. Maybe you found out that someone did you wrong. Maybe, and that could be anything. Maybe someone said something about you that wasn't true. Maybe you got reprimanded for something you didn't do. Maybe you had a complaint on you, and it was bullcrap. Whatever that situation was, and you're like, hey, you know what? The truth came out about it. It's like, I didn't do anything. I have a clear conscience about it, and you're like, I can't work in this environment anymore. I need to change. Okay, but whatever it is, you're super clear on the fact that this job, your current job situation, is no longer for you. And the advice here from Spirit is, it's time for you to change. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean be irresponsible. Don't quit your job tomorrow if you got bills. Make sure you have something else set up before you just, you jump ship. Make sure you have, your resume's out there. You've done your interviews. Make sure that you do all the right steps. You put your 2 weeks in. You want to be honorable. Don't screw up your reputation. Don't do anything impulsive or crazy. if you can help it. Some toxic work environments are just so bad. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you just gotta like, hey, you know what? I just can't be in it enough. And it's like, if you can afford to walk away, and then in a work environment's that toxic, then okay, totally understand. But if it's not, if you can afford to do like a 2-week waiting period or something, then definitely don't wreck your reputation, right? Because your reputation will follow you, especially when a new job needs a reference, right? Okay, so let's move on to singles. All right, so if you're a single Gemini and you're searching for love, now this is if you're single and you're happy single, this isn't for you. This is for singles looking for love. Okay, we're gonna look at past, present, and future. All right, so let's look at your past love energy for singles. Chaos. So there was a lot of chaos and conflict here in your past. All right. So lots and lots of chaotic energy here. All right, let's take a look at your present energy. And again, we'll clarify all of this. Present energy for singles. We have overthinking, but it kind of came out in reverse. I know it's kind of hard to see. This is my personal deck. It's called the Human Innovation Oracle deck, which I will eventually at some point it will be for sale, but I'm just kind of using it in a prototype phase because some of the words and things aren't very clear, so I may have to go back in and modify the artwork and stuff like that, but I just wanted to point out that overthinking card came out in reverse there. So, future. So, in the present energy, some of you guys may be kind of struggling with overthinking, but you're trying to stop overthinking. So, when the card's in reverse, it's like, yeah, I've been going through a lot of overthinking in regards to my love life and things like that, but I'm trying to come out of it, right? You're trying to work through it. And in the future, you have the card of influence. And influence is anything that influences us, whether it's friends, family, work, other lovers. It could be substances, could be anything that influences you or has an influence over you in the decisions that you make here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have patterns. And patterns has to do with you recognizing patterns in our lives, whether it's patterns of thinking, behavior patterns. It could be us, it could be other people too, okay? So let's start with the chaos energy. Let's find out what is this chaos energy here in your guys' past. Why is chaos here? So 9 of Swords. Yeah, there was something in the past here that was a lot of stress, anxiety, turmoil, stuff that was probably keeping you up at night. Maybe you were having nightmares. You could have been stress eating, stress drinking, whatever it was. There was a lot of turmoil here, a lot of mental turmoil here, which makes sense because the overthinking energy would have been a byproduct of this 9 of Swords energy. Why is chaos here in the world? So this could have been about ending something, closing out a season or a cycle of life, and it's just ending a major chapter of your life, basically here. Whatever this was tied to here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. So this could have been something that expired, like it ran its course, and I feel obviously this could have been a past relationship, if I'm being honest. If I go beneath that, yeah, there could have been a third party situation because we have a few different cards here at the bottom. We have the 3 of Wands. Somebody could have been seeing what else was out there, see if the grass was greener. because maybe they were bored with you, or just bored in the relationship in general. And a lot of people who were bored, it's like, it's the fear of missing out. It's like they have 3 cups, but they're not satisfied with the 3 cups in front of them. They need another one, right? And so then you've got the 3 of Wands, seeing what else is out there. Judgment. We got the 7 of Swords. There could have been cheating, lies, betrayal, deception. The Judgment card is like somebody realizing, hey, I had to make a judgment call here because someone was cheating, lying, deceiving, betraying me. And then there was this loss, the 5 of Cups. Okay, so that was probably what the chaos was tied to in the past here. And so this has been a hard time. And so the world is basically like, yeah, we had to close out the past here, but it wasn't easy to do. Why is the overthinking card in reverse here? We got the 3 of Pentacles. Now this could be, people around you that were helping you get over this past situation, friends, family members, therapists, life coach, somebody, people around you, a community, a group of people that were helping you work through the turmoil, this 9 of Swords energy. Yeah, and look, can't make it up. The Devil came out in reverse, helping you out, helping you get unstuck from whatever this was. And I feel like whoever this past person was, they really put you through the ringer, because the Devil, can be a few different things. It could have been a very dishonest, very toxic person, or it could have just been like the relationship itself and the way that it influenced and affects you, because the Devil would have been a strong influence energy. So this influence energy here could be this Devil, because the Devil is somebody who, when they come into your life, they get their hooks in you, and it makes it very hard for you to let go, because maybe you create an anxious and avoidant attachment style. Maybe you create an addiction with this person, or a trauma bond with this person, or there could have been other factors, like maybe you got married to them or were married to them, and it was a really toxic marriage, but you were stuck with them. Maybe you have children or assets and other things that were involved, right? But whatever it is, we know it was relationship related because we have the 2 of Cups here. So I think there was some type of toxic relationship or a trauma bond or something here. But you're coming out of it because the Devil's in reverse. I mean, you're releasing yourself from this. You're getting out of this. The overthinking energy is in reverse. So you're getting out of this in the present moment. Now in the future, why is the influence energy here? So it's good to see the present energy, because you're getting out of this, Gemini. Like you're doing the work to get unstuck, and that's awesome. So we get the 8 of Pentacles. So it's something that it's either your self-development, or it could be your job. One of the two. 8 of Pentacles is either your work, your job, your career. It could be money. Money could be an influence. Like you're really just focused on your money right now. So the influence card is like, you're being majorly influenced just by work, money, your career, or your self-development. The 8 of Pentacles for me is a strong card of self-growth, working on yourself. Okay. And then we have the, 4 of Cups here, which is, I feel like it could be one of two things. Either you working on not feeling good enough, or this is you basically not being interested in love for a while. Like maybe this past situation affected you so deeply to where you're like, I'm just going to take a break for a little while. I'm not going to jump back out there. I'm going to focus on myself with the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to focus on money, finances, career. But, the 4 of Cups is a card of, I'm not really interested right now in relationships or love, basically. The bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Certainly don't have to be male or female, doesn't matter. But the Queen of Cups is a strong sense of emotion and sensitivity here. So I feel like right now, this is you really just focusing on your emotional health because of what happened to you, And this could be for some of you, there's a small chance that there could be a water sign that was influencing this. Somebody could want to come back into your life, or could be coming into your life. There's a few cards here underneath that. We got the nine of wands. So this is like, this could be you or somebody else who's just been through a lot. You're really skeptical. You haven't given up. You're not down and out for the count, but you got your wall up. You've been through a lot of crap. The wounded warrior. The justice is here. So something fair, balanced, or the truth coming out. And then we have the Eight of Cups, either somebody that walked away from you, or you walked away from them, or somebody who's experienced a lot of disappointment in their life, whether that's you or somebody else. The Four of Wands, which is a card of reunion and celebration, or moving into a higher level of commitment. So that's why I say there could be someone from the past, because this card, if it's a reunion card, that it implies there's a past person, okay? But again, take it as it resonates. So there could be, for some of you, a chance that somebody's coming back into your life, or somebody new could be coming into your life. And it might be unexpected with this Four of Cups, because we got that cup coming out of the cloud. So you're down here like, nah, I'm not interested in all these other cups. I wasn't interested in that, man. That was all that trauma bond crap and bad relationships. I don't really, it's like that old saying, when you stop looking for love, it shows up. Like, that's kind of the vibe that I get here with this. It's like, for some of you, again, not for all of you, it's like you're not looking for love because you're focused on your healing and you're focused on other things. And then boom, out of nowhere, here comes this unexpected person when you weren't looking for it. Okay. So that's what I have for you, my single Geminis. Now let's look at Geminis. You're in a relationship. Okay. You're in a committed relationship, whether you're whether you're dating, you're engaged, or you're married. All right. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you guys. We're going to go past, present, future for you as well. All right. Well, first one wanted to come out. Okay, so past energy with the shadow self. This is like the devil card. Fears, addictions, obsessions, vices, temptations in the past here. All right, give me the present energy. Could also mean that you guys are, it's also a card of like really, kind of like getting into like tapping into more of like your dark side, which isn't always bad. So it's like you could be like in a season where, you and your partner are exploring, you're just maybe a lot more sexually active, or exploring some taboo things, or you're stepping out and just exploring some things. You kind of have some, everyone's kind of got that a little bit of that dark side to them, like when you really let go and you want to be, extra spicy in the bedroom and that kind of stuff, right? So your present energy is excitement. So presently, you guys are just enjoying yourself. You might be going out, having a good time, or just enjoying the relationship, enjoying each other. But it's a very fun time. You're just having a lot of fun, going on adventures, going out, whatever excitement means for you. And then in the future, you have seasons. Okay, so this is like you guys are changing. Like the relationship is changing. You're moving out of one phase, one cycle, one season of the relationship, and you're going to be moving into another one. So just for example, and again, I'll clarify all these, but just for example, like if you're engaged and you finally get married, well, that's a change of seasons. You're moving out of the engagement season of the relationship to the married season of your relationship. Or if you're married and you don't have any children and you have your first child, well, now you went out of that season of life of, we had no kids to having a child, or you've been dating and maybe you move in together. So now you're in that season, right? Those are all examples. And at the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of passion here. So you guys are definitely, there's a lot of you're in a season right now where there's a lot of intensity, passion. Probably, you can't keep your hands off each other. There's a lot of sexual tension, a lot of sexual energy, or you could just be, exploring life, like in terms of like going after your passions together, whatever it is, following your dreams, your goals, your desires. But let's find out. Why is the shadow self here, please? Clarify the shadow self. Okay, we got the Hangman and the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups showed up at the bottom of the deck. So something's been keeping this relationship stuck, potentially. There could have been some, things have been up in the air. Again, there could have been an addiction and a vice, not advice, a vice, some type of vice, something that's like something that has control over you. You don't have control over it, which again could be an addiction, power struggles, control, trauma bond, anything toxic here. But it's also a card of needing to get a new perspective surrounding something. And until you get the new perspective, you're not going to get out of this. You're not going to get out of the tree. You're not going to get stuck here, or unstuck here, rather. So there's something that's been happening in this relationship that's been keeping it stuck. You've needed a relationship, and it's something toxic, by the way. It could be other influences. Could have been other people. We got the Seven of Cups here. There could have been other people or influences involved, options, choices, decision, or there could have been a lot of confusion here about something surrounding this. Mixed emotions. I feel like it could be all to be honest with you, I feel like it could be any of it, all of it. I think it's going to be different for all of you. But the Hangman and the Seven of Cups is like, whatever it was, there was something in your relationship that was causing a lot of confusion. That I feel is central to most of you, probably 80% of you. There's something there that was creating a lot of confusion here, which is why that Hangman with the illumination around his head is there. It's like you guys weren't seeing something in this relationship clearly in the past due to this toxic shadow self / devil energy. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Four of Cups. And so this could have been you guys feeling rejected, neglected. Maybe you were rejecting each other. You felt your needs weren't getting met, or you were taking each other for granted. You could have gotten bored, could have been roommate status within the relationship, or, you just got lazy. You just weren't putting in a whole lot of effort, you or the other person. Or some of you guys may have been, like you weren't done seeing what else was out there. Fear of missing out. It's like, I don't really know. Like the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups is a strong, it's like, I'm not really interested in these cups. Well, then you got this one coming out of there, but you're not really reaching for that one either. It's just kind of like, somebody who doesn't really know what they want. And that's what the Hangman energy is. It's like getting clarity. Go, what do you really want? And until you decide what you want, then you're just going to be here experiencing the same thing and doing the same thing, expecting a different result is the definition of insanity, right? And that's what the Hangman energy is. The Hangman energy is doing the same thing, feeling stuck. Nothing in my life changes because you're expecting something different to happen, even though you haven't changed within yourself. So that's the past energy. What is the excitement here? What's going on with the present energy? For Gemini, please. Oh, wow. Yeah, those flew out and knocked the other one. So we got the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands when they came out sideways. So immediately what came to mind is I feel like the lifestyle or the way that this relationship has been going is unsustainable. It's unrealistic. You can't just have fun all the time. It can't just be like go out and party every night. Like when you're in a relationship, even if it's not a serious relationship, even if you're just dating, you can't just keep going out and think, okay, what are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? Like there's some type of energy here where it's like almost like there's been so much focus on partying, excitement, thrills, the next thing, stimulation, just keeping it up. It's like eventually you hit rock bottom. It's like the Fast and the Furious here with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. It's like you can't maintain this level of what's the word I'm looking for? You can't maintain this pace, this intensity. You can't maintain, it's like if you go out drinking every night, and I mean, I know there's people out there who have high tolerance, right? But even the people who have really high alcohol tolerances, like if you go out every single night and you get wasted and you wake up the next day and you're hungover and you haven't even recovered, you haven't even given your body a chance yet to recover from the night before, and you go out and you get slammed again, you come home, your body still hasn't recovered, and you go out again, it's like you're pushing your body to this limit that it's not designed. You can't keep that pace. Like, it's one thing you go out and you just you drink a lot, and then the next day you're hungover and like, all right, man, like I need to like detox for a couple of days and let my body recover from just partying, balls to the wall, going maxing out, right? It's like, that's what it's saying. It's like your relationship, and this is the present, you can't maintain this. You can't maintain this excitement and this thrills forever. You're eventually going to hit bottom. Something bad is going to happen here. Now, for some of you, with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, this isn't again for all of you, but for some of you, I do have to say, some of you, this could be like a DUI. Some of you guys actually get pulled over for a DUI. So just keep that in mind here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, which is your energy, Gemini energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is you needing to use your, you have to be wise. You're an air sign. You need to think through this, okay? You need to be logical and practical and rein it in here and get back to your truth. This could also be, you reprimanding your partner, or your partner could be reprimanding you. Either be coming at you and telling you like very direct, very, not pulling any punches and just telling you exactly how they think and how they feel about what's going on in the relationship right now. Okay. And we have the Chariot underneath that, and the Knight of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. So it's like, again, this is like a lot of things happening really fast here. The Chariot's really fast, and the Knight of Swords is really fast. Okay, and again, that also could be related to getting a DUI, because underneath that we had the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. And then the 2 of Pentacles. It's like, where are we going to get the money to pay for the DUI and going to court and blah blah blah? Okay, so just be careful. That's not going to be for all of you, but it could be for some of you here. But whatever this is here, just to kind of recap the present energy, it's like the relationship could be very fragile right now unless you rein it back. You rein it in some, because this 10 of Swords could have to do with ending the relationship. Somebody might give you an ultimatum like, look, if you don't stop partying, if you don't stop, this craziness, this wild life, I'm going to end the relationship, like that's for some of you too. Okay. Which could tie into, again, the shadow self, because if this is an addiction, well, that makes sense, right? And so let's see what the Seasons card here. Why is the Seasons card here? And again, this is changing in the relationship. Changing the relationship. You're moving out of one season into another. So now we got Strength. Yeah, this is getting yourself under control here. Taming the beast, taming the lion, taming the thing within you. So this is basically saying, hey, we need to get this under control here. Taming your wild side. And Temperance, yeah, which is moderation. So the Strength card is here to say, this relationship, oh, sorry. I had a nose itch there and I didn't want to sneeze. The Strength card is here to say, look, if this relationship is going to survive, we're going to have to rein this in. Okay, whatever this party, this crazy, wild stallion life that we're living, we're going to need to rein it in. We're going to need to get ourselves under control here, self-discipline, and temperance is moderation. Okay, we need to bring moderation to this relationship. Doesn't mean that we can't ever go out and have a drink or a good time, but this relationship cannot survive and thrive under this current energy of constantly going and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing. And then at the bottom of the deck, with the Chariot energy, which is Cancer energy, you could be dealing with the Cancer. You don't have to be. Also, we have Pisces with the Hangman. We have Leo and we have Sagittarius. Just want to put that out there for those that like to hear about the signs. You could be dealing with someone that has that energy anywhere in their charts, but again, you don't have to. Cancer is about being at a fork in the road. One of these paths is going to lead to destruction. One of these paths is going to lead to growth. So it's up to you or whoever this is in this relationship. A decision is going to be made about which direction you're going to move in. You're going to keep going down one path. You're going to get a certain result. You go down the other path, then the relationship will take a turn for the better. And it's just up to the two people in it to decide what the fate of the relationship is going to be. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, Gemini. I feel like for those of you that are having that happen, I feel like you guys will. You'll understand it for those that it resonates with. But that's what I have for you guys between now and probably the end of October. If this reading was helpful for you guys, I would appreciate it if you click the like, share, and subscribe button for me. And don't forget the reading that I did before this one, which was about 2 weeks ago. Go back and check that one out. That's good until the middle of October. So if this reading didn't really resonate for you, you can go back and check out the last video. There could be something in there for you. It's strictly just a love reading, so there's no career advice in that one. But also, don't forget to hit the bell notification and come join me for a free live tarot reading. And I will see you guys very soon on the next one. And as always, my friends, love and light.